Welcome back to the channel, fellow adventurers. If you're new here, we do EDC gear and knife review videos. If you like that kind of content, subscribe to the channel. All right, folks, today we're going to do something a little different. We are going to be modifying my Benchmade Bugout. So most people's complaint with the Bugout is not with the blade, not with the shape or anything. It's with these grivy handles, which are very flexible, as you can see. It's the weak point of a Bugout. Now, I happen to love this colorway, which is why I bought this particular model. But again, I want to change the scales. And I wanted something that's going to look good with the Cerakoted blade, with the orange stud and the orange barrel spacers. So I went to Flytanium and found these. These are their loop scales. So let's open this up and see what they look like. So these are aluminum. And these are really nicely textured. Check this out. And we'll put the Flytanium sticker right up here. Get that bag out of the way. Check that out. Nicely textured, indented for the access bar lock. So we're going to put these on. And I think they're going to look really great with that orange stud. So let's push these to the side and let's show you the tools we're going to use. First of all, we have a pivot tool. This will help making it very easy to change out the scales without having to fully pull the knife apart. So we're going to put that off here. And of course, I'm using my NAF's bit driver. So that's what we're going to use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to film me changing all this out in fast motion, so that way you don't have to sit there bored. So this way you can see what the before looks like, and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like afterwards. All right, folks, that was a bit of a struggle, and it shouldn't have been. It should have been very easy, but what they did was they tightened down, Benchmade tightened down the screws so tight on the barrel spacers is that when I was turning one side, the other side was spinning in place. So I had to get over that portion of it. And then when I was putting the pivot back in, I kept forgetting I needed to pull back on the lock bar to allow it to go through. The second one's my fault. The first one is theirs. I mean, they made it so ridiculously tight. But take a look at that. Tell me what you think. I love that gold anodized finish. And man, look at that. You got that texturing right there. Gives you better access to the access bar lock. I might have to loosen that just a tad right there. Where's my 10 millimeter? But overall, I think it's a success. I love the look of this now. I mean, I love the look of it before, but I think this colorway right there. Oh yeah. Yep. Perfect. I just think, whoops, that's me. I just think that colorway with the orange is just so perfect. And now you don't have that problem with the terrible grips. So I absolutely love this now. I think this makes this knife just about perfect. Tell me what you think. I might be eventually swapping out the hardware if I can find orange anodized hardware, which I know where I can get it. Zach's stuff, Zach had told me basically where I could send out for that. And I may change that to a winch clip that matches a little bit better. But for now, I think it's great. And the scales, Flytanium did a great job. They fit perfectly. Everything matches up, lines up perfectly. It feels great. The fit and finish is amazing. So you folks got to tell me what you think. Like I said, I really love it. All right, folks, if you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up. All right? Subscribe to the channel. We do this stuff all the time, and I would very much appreciate to have you all here with me. All right, folks, as I always say, until we meet again, keep your blade sharp.